It was good. Welcome back to the channel. So apparently Summer Game Fest is going on and some new Armored Core 6 gameplay dropped. I know there's a couple other channels that have already gone over it. I guess they got like an extended previews or they're able to actually get their hands on with it. I'm currently just going to go ahead and do the short version. I don't want to use any of the other ones because they're doing a lot of details and stuff like that. Maybe. I don't know how I'll do this. But anyways, let's just go ahead and check out what came out recently. So this will be I guess my live reaction to it. So let us jump into it. Here we go. Jeez, this world is, I don't know if this is like open world or if this is actually a mission. So unfortunately I can't read or speak Japanese, so I have no idea what's being said, but I'm trying to reflect on what my previous knowledge of it. But anyways, I'm just gonna keep watching. Okay, it's a standard lock system. Nice. And was going for like the superheroes attack. I'm really liking the way this is playing out already. You just kicked it right off there, huh? Okay, all right. I rock with that. Looks like they're gonna do Armored Core 5 kind of boosting where you can just slide across the ground without having to use any of your boost. Yeah. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, I like it. I'm liking it. Right, scanning ability. Okay, Armored Core 5. All right, cool. All right, so that's just gonna be something cool that you can do. Is kick enemies. Okay, all right, nice. We get a little bit of customization too. All right. Yo, I like that. Oh. So that's not AC, that's like, so that is boss. That, that was sick. Okay, alright, alright. Yo, who built a who gave a volcano a mech to pilot? Oh damn. I think just like reflected right off of it. That okay. Nice, nice. Liking a lot of what I see. All right, so I definitely want to go back through a lot of this trailer, or I guess a lot of the gameplay and stuff like that. So right here already starting off, when you're watching, you can actually hear the sound effects of the weapon, so you can definitely tell that they're targeting these enemies. I don't know what the heads-up display is going to look like, but hey, I mean, I'm just reflecting back on previous Armored Core games, because this is very much, it looks like it's going to be the style of how you move with Armored Core 5 combined with Armored Core, I was about to say 6, combined with Armored Core 4. So Armored Core 4, you had like the ability to dash back and forth, side to side real quick. And Armored Core 5, you actually didn't have to use your boost to actually move around the field. You could just click the boost button and then you just slid everywhere without having to use up your own energy. It wasn't until you had to do like quick, fast movements back and forth, or over boosting, that would take away your boost. Like right here, this would probably be considered an over boost. I think that's kind of cool. You get like an actual shield to block damage like that. And this is definitely, I know there's a huge debate going on right now of it's a Dark Souls game, it's an Armored Core game, it's a Dark Souls game combined with Armored Core, it's gonna play like Dark Souls, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. Here's the thing, all right, even in the interview, they already said they're implementing elements from their previous game, so it should be expected that there's gonna be some Dark Souls elements in here, and I can already see that there's Dark Souls elements. I think I read or heard somewhere where somebody was saying you can use all 4 weapons. I don't know if it was an interview or something like that. They're saying you can use all of your weapons all at once and stuff. So I'm assuming that dashing side to side is going to be no different than a dodge roll in Dark Souls, where you just double tap X or A or whatever console you're playing on. You would just double tap the probably the boost button or the jump button and stuff. I do like this. This is a good part right here actually too. I know in the interview they were saying how they were going to put more emphasis on the melee weapons, such as I'm trying to say sabers, but they're laser blades. But like right here, that's a nice melee into it, and then right here, it's nice that they're opening up for you to be like, yeah, we want you to build your AC with a close range weapon, and also the other one that had the follow up too, because typically most ACs don't have the ability to do more than one hit with a laser blade. It's typically just a simple swipe, just like simple swipe, just like that. But in this one, you see that this orange one just did a 3-hit combo, and the other one did a 2-hit combo. And yeah, and this is the part where everybody's gonna be like, oh, it's Dark Souls, it's Dark Souls except with mechs. It's not Dark Souls with mechs. It's Armored Core with Dark Souls elements into it, and yes. We have had boss battles like these before. You can go back and play Armored Core 5. You can go back and play Armored Core Verdict Day. You could go back and play Armored Core 4 Answer with the arms forts. Yes, this is more like, yes, there are telegraphed hits like these and everything else like that. But this is honestly like the core of Armored Core. I can't believe I just said that. So I don't know if there's a specific place. Alright. Now this is the area that I wanted to take a look at the most, because as you can see, this is a really big area. Now, once again, we're over boosting. And it's not out of the ordinary for Armored Core games to feature missions with a large map, but this is I will say this is a stretch, honestly, with it. Like, there are moments where it's like, okay, you have to fly over to this area, fly over to that area, but to have this extent of the area, like I said, I mean, there's been missions where they're big, but I want to say, like, they've upscaled this, so they definitely put a lot of love into this game, I want to say right here, because you can definitely tell, one, they wanted you to be able to play however you want, 2, they wanted to make sure that you could see as much as you can, because I can't imagine the heads-up display is going to be too cluttered or anything, especially how the newer games were. But actually, no, I think Armored Core 4 and 4 Answer probably had the best ones, because it was just, one, they were kind of hard to see depending on what color it was, but like they took up the least amount of space. So, but yeah, I mean, you can tell that they really put a lot into this game, because it does incorporate a lot of elements, and this is literally what Armored Core is. So you build your mech, you go on these long missions, you know, you build it how you think you're gonna need it. I mean, honestly, I want to make this one right here because I think it just looks really cool. Enemies like this, though, right here, this is actually very interesting because we don't really have enemies where are just like, oh yeah, you know, it's gonna do this or it's gonna do that, and they don't normally go flying off like that either. So they really did take their time with this game, and I'm really looking forward to playing it. But other than that, I mean, there's not really much really to unpack here in this trailer. Just showing us like extended gameplay and everything, how all the mechanics are working and whatnot. I'm running out of things to say. Just kidding. Well, actually, no, I am running out of things to say because I mean, there's really not that much here to pack. I do like that. I like that follow-up. I guess that's probably something you can do like when you come out over boosting, I want to say. And then I think the customization menu is nice and clean, not super cluttered or anything else like that. Not a whole bunch of. They definitely went with the more. If this is the final design, they definitely went with the more simplistic design. I know in 5 and Verdict Day they had where there's stuff in the background, like it looked like you were actually in a hangar, and definitely on Last Raven too. But honestly, man, I can't wait to fight that boss right there too. So I'm gonna definitely see a couple of charge weapons too, like that one's charging, and that's actually gonna be kind of cool too. The fact that you'll be able to charge up a weapon while moving, and then actually fire it off versus having to stay in one place. Well, you could do that with the other. You could do that with, yeah, Last Raven, the weapon that the AC uses in the movie. You can do that. But the problem is that you couldn't hold the charge. You had to like time it, and then also if you didn't have another weapon to fire with, you were stuck charging that, and then hopefully not missing with each shot. I do look forward to playing against this boss. This is who gave a volcano the more like a reactor actually? Who gave Reactor the rights to pilot a mech? But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So hopefully you are looking forward to the game as well. You can let me know down in the comments. Like I said, not really gonna talk too much more about it. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. Are you excited for this game? You ready for it? Is it something that you're looking forward to? Are you gonna sit there and say that yes, it's Dark Souls all day and stuff? Also, are you a Dark Souls player who's going to give this a shot? I can personally say I recommend Armored Core. Yes, it can become overwhelming with the amount of parts and everything like that, but the experience has always been good. When you learn how to play the game and actually learn how to play the game, the experience to me has always been good. So, like I said, some games were hits, some games were slight misses. Not full misses, slight misses, just because of the way they changed the formula and stuff. But this one definitely looks like they've taken all of the previous games, just combined it into one, like all the mechanics into one. I'm looking forward to it. So anyways, that's it for me. I'll catch you all in the next one. So until next time, keep the vibe and rewind. Peace.